Good morning, comfort killers worldwide, wherever you are. I appreciate you listening. Today's episode is sponsored by God. And what do I mean by that? I mean that it's sponsored by you, it's sponsored by the chair, it's sponsored by the table, it's sponsored by the air. It's sponsored. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name, and I'm so happy that I woke up today. Now, I'm not sure if you're as excited as I am to wake up, but if you're not, just know that there's many people that didn't, so you got another chance to advance, okay? And we're on here, this planet, this physical plane, to do something about it. We're not here to just speculate, to talk about it. We're here to be about it. We're here to do something about it. And we don't have to wait until we're totally gone to create something here. We don't have to wait to create in heaven. We're made and created and birthed and given life and given opportunity to do something here and now. So when people talk about, man, I want to do something, I feel like I should do something, but hey, I want to get in heaven. I want to get to heaven. So their entire life is trying to get to heaven, you know? And I'm telling you, man, do something here, do something now, do something quick, because somebody out there needs you. I don't care if it's one person, 1 million people, 2 billion people. Someone needs you. Someone's depending on you. Now, you could say that's selfish, Stacey. That is so selfish of you to be thinking about yourself. Well, in order for you to do something for the 2 billion, for the million, for the one person, you have to do something for yourself. Isn't that true, comfort killers? I hope that you said yes right now. And today I want to talk about people are starving. Today I want to talk, this is what the episode's about. People are starving. People are starving for the correct information, the true information, the real information. I just came back from Atlanta last night and went there on Saturday. I came back. It's a one-day trip. And we have an event down there. It's the 3rd annual Comfort Killer UDI Group, Thelonious C. Jones merged event. And I made an announcement there. I made an announcement that the Comfort Killers will now be the distributor of all of Thelonious C. Jones' product. Now everyone clapped in the room. And that's a lot of work. It's a great feat after some years of relationship with Thelonious C. Jones. It's good to bring it back full circle and take the helm of his product distribution. Not only that, of pushing his information forward, because I truly believe that that man, that entrepreneur, that genius is a comfort killer. And we do it, and we do it big, and we do it strong. So why not? And the theme of the event was collaboration and relationships. Now, the audience and the people there, I included them all in it. You know, I include the collaboration piece all in it. And I believe, you know, one thing that is missing in this industry, self-help, self-improvement, marketing, entrepreneurship, is the fact that networking isn't real anymore. It's so surfaced that it's all down to your business card. And tell me about you. And let me tell you about me. And hopefully we follow up with each other. Hopefully you take my number down. Hopefully you call me and remain as interested in what we're doing, in what you're doing. Hopefully I call you. And then it ends there. Sometimes it tapers off. See, to me, meaningful relationships is the backbone of any business. Okay, not just the surface crap. So we had one person in the group there, and he said, I'm starving. I was starving for real individuals. And I took that personally. And I said, man, you're at the right place. I'm happy you're here. But he's starving for real information from real individuals. He says, I'm done with the edited stuff. I'm done with the pie in the sky stuff. I'm done with the hoop dreams. I'm done with the gap that's so enormous that I can't cross it. And they make you unable to cross it. So they build these bricks that they call bridges, right? They build a little brick. So they give you a little brick at a time. Spoon feed the brick to you. Your teeth all hurt. You only chewing on gums now. You don't got no more teeth, okay? Because you're chewing on this one brick, okay? And you can't build this bridge to get across to where you want to go. And what the Comfort Killers is, and what the Comfort Killers does, is legit say this is the goddamn bridge. Walk over it. We don't need you to build a brick by brick by brick by brick. We want you to walk across the bridge. So that's what we're here for. Today's episode is sponsored by God. If you want to support me, Stacey A. Cross, there's no E in my name, support the Comfort Killers, guess what? People bought my books through Cash App, at this event. And I didn't even know I had it on my phone. So I said, yeah, Stacey A. Cross on Cash App. So if you want to sponsor and show support and show some love and send some energy my way, go ahead, and any amount is good, okay? Any amount is good, depending on how you feel and where you're at. Send it to, use your Cash App and send it to Stacey A. Cross. Okay? Money sign, dollar sign, $100 sign, whatever, dollar symbol, and then Stacey A. Cross, and that's my Cash App. All right, so let's get into today's episode, and let's dissect a little bit about what Alex, which is the gentleman that was starving, what Alex is talking about when he says he is tired and he is starving. Well, first of all, we know we have a lot of gurus out there. And Alex made the mistake of calling me a guru that night. And I was like, I looked at the camera like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not your guru, and I'm not Tony Robbins saying I'm not your guru. I'm just not. What I am is I'm in it knee deep. I'm in it knee deep. See, it's a beautiful experience. I don't know if you ever think of this, right? Like, imagine Elon Musk, 21 years old. Imagine Elon Musk, 15 years old. Imagine Steve Jobs in his prime. I mean, like, he's working at Atari, okay? He skipped college classes to go to Atari. Imagine Bill Gates, in the frickin' lab, aka the garage. Imagine, anyone, Damon Johns, okay, in the house with 14 other people screen printing shirts to get them out on rappers. Imagine, anyone in their prime, in it knee deep. That's what we're offering. We're actually doing what we say we're doing. We actually took the risks. We're actually living it. Okay? So it's one thing to have it and speak from the effect of that, and then all you want is the effect. But it's another thing to actually have a relationship with the person that's knee deep in the processes, in the systems, in the mindset, in the evolution, and in the attitude that you need to walk across the bridge. So we walk across the bridge together, goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm also tired. I'm also tired because they quote unquote say that there's only one way to get there. There's one way, and it's their way to get there. And I disagree with that. I know that you are intellectual people. I know you have genius in you. I know you're made from the same stuff as God, okay? I know that you are a walking freaking intellectual lamp, ready to shine bright, ready to go out into the world and become something and really prove something. And maybe not to anyone else, but just to yourself that, hey, it could be done, man. This material life, this physical plane we live on can be manipulated to the way that you want, through thought, through feeling, through action. Okay, through thought, through feeling, through action. So where does that all begin? And how do we combine it? Well, the first thing that we've done, Comfort Killer says, well, okay, we tossed products their way. I wrote a book, I tossed it your way, but still, What do we need for entrepreneurs, for people, for even people in the career field that's moving forward? What do we need? And how does that get started? Well, the thing that we came up with, and I think this is going to be fun, and that's sometimes I love when Google pronounces it. This is what we're going to do.
Colloquium.
What? Say that again.
Colloquium.
It's a colloquium, which is an academic conference or seminar. That's what it means. Colloquium. Say it again.
Colloquium.
Say it again.
Colloquium.
Okay, stop saying it now. Okay? I just wanted you to get it, and I want you to look it up and see what it means. I don't want an inner circle. I don't want to do it the way they say to do it, Stace. I don't want an inner circle. I don't want university. I want to
colloquium.
Say it again.
Colloquium.
And again.
Colloquium.
And again.
Colloquium.
We got a colloquium. Now, colloquium, we put it on a phone conference, okay? And in this phone conference, we invite entrepreneurs, we invite students, we invite anyone that wants to move from A to B. Now, you're looking at it and say, Stacey, I want to get to Z. How do you get up 10 flights of stairs? Anyone ever asked you that? How do you get up 10 flights of stairs, man? Your knees hurt. How do you get up there? You get up there one step at a time. How do you get up a ladder, right? One at a time. You don't just float the hell up the ladder, because if that's the case, man, we bowing to you. We bowing to you. So we're all on this physical plane, and we have to take action. And one step at a time is the way, because here's the deal. On every level of success, towards success, in success, during success, to success, through success, on every level that you're going to have some tests. Let me tell you what these tests are going to do. You climb one level, you climb another level. It's trying to knock you back down. Or what these tests are doing is really putting your strength. Do you really want this? It's not to make you sad. All right? It's not to say, damn, why me? No, it's not. What the tests are supposed to do, and you should welcome them. And it's how you look at this. Because I'm in a position where, I quit my job, and, I left good money to do this. And what we call good money is relative, right? So I left good money to really put 100% in my business. And then I got my real estate license. And then I'm over here and I'm like, oh my God. And you would think everything that's happened in the last month has been very tough. There's some rough patches in there. And I can look at that and be like, man, this is it. I was never built for this. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just followed my mama, my papa, and been a worker bee all my life. Okay? These tests are coming to me to show me for me to experience so I could put out the attitude and the action that's required to overcome these challenges so that test doesn't come at me anymore. So what do I say when I say, if you keep getting in a car accident, right? If you keep getting that flat tire, if you keep getting stuck in traffic and hitting the wall and hitting your car door, punching the windshield, sticking your middle finger up at this, you're always going to be in that. If you keep doing things, you never pass that test. And things keep happening in the same sort of way to teach you a lesson. Okay? It's how we look at things. All right? Experiences, how we look at the attitude that we have for that experience. The attitude in the experience. And I'm not going to say it's easy, because questions came up again in the holiday event that we had, Theo. They said, how do you deal with real life shit? And that's a great question. And I look back at the person like, man, everything's a real life shit. So we can't just box in when bad shit happens, when things that we don't want to happen. We can't box that in as that is the real life stuff. No, you know what? When you're winning is real life stuff too. When you're doing what you need to do is real life stuff too. When you're changing your attitude and mindset, that's real life too. So let's just say that this is all real life, okay? And it's expected. And you should expect that. But when it comes, when things that we don't want, when it comes, it's how we look at it. That's important, man. How we look at it. What is our attitude about it? I was on a plane. I'm a people watcher, man. I think I said it to myself yesterday, man. I'm watching too much. I got to stop speculating in the airport and stuff. But I do watch. Okay, so sitting in the middle seat, and this older lady next to me, nice lady. We both love looking out the window. She was at the window seat next to me, and she was on her phone playing solitaire. Now check this out. She was on her phone playing solitaire. While the plane was backing up and headed towards the runway, taxiing. Okay, she was playing solitaire. And then as soon as the plane took off, it's almost like she had this thing planned. As soon as the plane took off, we looked out for a couple seconds, then she pulled out a folder out of her bag and started grading these essays from maybe her students. So I gathered that she was a teacher. She was a professor of some sorts. She took out her red pen. She got these essays and she's knocking them out. And I'm over here, I'm reading this book I got from Theo, and it's Negotiating 101. I got to 4 freaking pages, yo. And I couldn't sit still. And I was in the middle and I'm like, oh my God, I can't even read my book. And then I said, well, she came with a plan. Stace, you didn't have a plan. If you just read a book, you read a book. If you listened to audio, you listened to audio. If you just watched the screen, you watched the screen, because on the plane they had TVs. Whatever it was, you were okay with it. But she had this definitive plan. When that plane is in the air, she's on work. So the flight was about 2 hours. In 2 hours, when they said final descent, she finished her last one. Then she just scanned through all the essays and term papers or whatever she graded. She scanned through them, locked up her folder, put it back in her bag, and went right back to solitaire. Now, I thought of that and I said, we want to have fun in our life. And it's no one's business what you do. No one's business what you do. Not even my business what she does, okay? I'm just observing. But we tend to do the fun stuff for the longer period of time and try to fit in the stuff that we don't want to do or the things that we know we need to do in a shorter space of time. So she used the entire flight time to grade papers. Now she don't got to worry when she goes home Sunday night. She's done. Okay? And the little space of time, she fit in her reward, her fun time. Okay? And she played solitaire. So I look at that and I say, what are we doing? Or Stacy, what are you doing to maximize your time, to plan and schedule your time so you have time for fun things, but you also give yourself time to finish things that are highly important on your priority list? The next episode, I want to talk about time management. I'm working on a program to help us with time management, and the people in our... Come on, say it again.
Colloquium.
The people in our colloquium, our individuals, our comfort killers in the Comfort Killer Colloquium on the call is going to get these programs, is going to get these tools. I love calling them treatments. Love getting these treatments.
Colloquium.
In our call as homework, as things that we're working on together. So we're able to really identify where we are failing, what we could do. Okay? And then proceed to doing all the other little knickknacks. Okay? So that's very important. So, but let's take it back a little bit, because I want to talk about what our guy said on, you know what? Let me see if I could actually pull up here. I shot some video. Let me see if I could actually, no, it's on my phone. It definitely is on my phone. So what he said basically was, I'm tired of the edits. I'm tired of the edits and I'm tired of the bullshit. And I said to there, everybody's a wholesaler, everybody's a real estate agent, everybody wants something, everybody's doing something, everybody's an investor, everybody's a motivational speaker, everybody is a coach, everybody is this, everybody is that. And I'm like, well, who do you want to follow? Who do you want to lead with? Who do you want to be with? Who are you going to listen to? You're going to listen to the pie in the skies? Okay? That to me, there's some hypocritical things happening there. Or you're going to listen to somebody that's knee deep in it. Hey, listen, if you want to sponsor this episode, it's already sponsored by God. But I would love for you, your own personal genius, to help this podcast grow and to help me. I am Stacey A. Cross. So just take out your Cash App on your phone and $ Stacey A. Cross. Send me some love. That's all it is. To me, it's just love. So send me some love. Sponsor this episode, and I will definitely shout you out wherever you are in the world on the next episode. That's how we're going to do it. So as you see, I pulled off the intro. I pulled out the outro. I don't need it. We're going to go right to the meat. The bottom line here is F everybody. Okay? You don't have to listen to anybody. But make sure that the person that you're listening to, make sure the person that you are listening to, that you have dissected. Just watch that. Because I want you to be purposeful about what's coming inside of you. Coming inside of you. In Harlem, they'll be like, pause. Great choice of words, Stacey. Okay. But I want you to definitely just be observant. But not just observant. Take action on really who you want to grow with and the people that you're allowing in your sector. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts anymore, okay? I did that in the very beginning when I need to pump up and, I didn't know which way to go. And then now I narrowed it down to a good 2 or 3. I don't have time to be jumping all over the place, okay? This one says this one says that. I don't have time. There's one I listen to for sales, one I listen to for mindset, and one I listen to for just like that straight up motivation. But I don't go so much all over the place anymore, and so I want you to be purposeful with that. And man, I want to see you and hear you on the next
colloquium.
So all you have to do is visit the website, thecomfortkillers.com, and or send me an email personally. It's Stacey@thecomfortkillers.com, Stacey@thecomfortkillers.com. And man, let's get it. Let's get it. It's early in the morning, 7:11 right now. I've been up for about an hour, and we're going to rock this thing today. We're going to rock our day, and we're going to get the stuff that we don't want to get done. I don't care if it's cleaning your house, man. Do that first, and then you're gonna have some time for the fun, and you're going to feel better about it too. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. I'll check you out on the next... Come on.
Colloquium.
All right. And also, this episode is sponsored by God. Peace.